19-year-old Chisimdi dreamed of becoming a nurse. But after her father's death, those dreams seemed impossible. Her widowed mother struggled to feed them, and university fees felt out of reach. Then came Ebuka, 27, an orphan and a mechanic apprentice. Though his hands were hardened by labor, his heart was tender toward her. He believed in her more than he believed in himself. One evening, he placed a small envelope in her palm. "Take it, Chisimdi. Use it for your school fees. You will become a nurse. If I cannot live my dream, then I will live it through you." Tears gathered in her eyes. Her mother lifted her hands to the sky. "Ebuka, you are a rare man. God bless you. You are truly my daughter's destiny helper." At school, life was tough. Chisimdi studied hard, but hunger often visited her more than food. One afternoon, she and her roommate Adis headed to the market with the little money Ebuka had sent. A black jeep pulled over beside them. Behind the wheel was Chief Obiora, a man in his 50s, wealthy, handsome, and commanding. "Young lady, may I speak with you?" he asked. Chisimdi frowned and walked faster. "Ignore him," she muttered. But Adis pulled her back. "Chisimdi, at least be polite. He just wants to talk." Chisimdi turned sharply. "Sir, you must be mistaken. I cannot give my number to a stranger. I do not know you." She walked away. Chief Obiora only smiled. Adis lingered behind. "Sir, don't worry. Let me give you my number. I will convince her later." Days later, Chisimdi's phone buzzed with a message. "Forgive me if I was forward. I really like you. A girl as bright as you should not go without life's luxurious blessings." At first, she ignored it. But soon, bags of food began arriving at the hostel: rice, beans, oil. Adis clapped her hands in excitement. "My dear, this is God's answer to your prayers. Why suffer when help has found you?" Slowly, Chisimdi began to reply to his messages. Slowly, she began to talk to him. Weeks later, Ebuka arrived at her hostel, carrying food he had saved to buy. His clothes were dusty from the workshop, but his heart was light with love. Adis came out to meet him. "Good afternoon. I'm looking for Chisimdi." "I'm her boyfriend," Ebuka said with a smile. Adis froze, her eyes wide. "Wait, you are her boyfriend?" "Yes. I am," he answered firmly. Adis covered her mouth in shock. "Oh no. Ebuka, I didn't know. Please forgive me. I was the one who linked her with Chief Obiora. I thought she was free. She never told me she already had you." Ebuka's chest tightened. His voice trembled. "Chief Obiora? Who is that?" Adis sighed deeply, guilt filling her voice. "He is a wealthy man. He has been visiting her here, buying her food, buying provisions, even taking her out. I swear, if I had known about you, I would never have done it." The words struck Ebuka like thunder. His bag dropped from his hand. "So, all this time," he whispered. Adis reached for his arm. "Please, don't blame me. I didn't know. I am so sorry." Ebuka picked up the bag silently. His eyes glistened with tears, but he walked away without another word. That evening, Ebuka went straight to Chisimdi's house. Her mother listened as he poured out his heart, her face twisting in disbelief. "No, not my daughter. Chisimdi would not do such a thing," she insisted. She dialed her daughter's phone again and again. The line was unreachable. Her hands trembled. Slowly, the truth began to sink in. At last, she fell to her knees before Ebuka. "My son, forgive her. Forgive me. I will speak to her. You are the one who truly loves her. Do not give up." Ebuka lifted her gently, his own tears rolling freely. That night, after countless tries, her line finally connected. His voice was shaking as he sent a voice note. My beautiful one, please don't leave me. We promise to manage together for the future. Do not throw it away for another man. Minutes later, she replied, her tone calm but cold. Ibuka, what are you talking about? What man? Please, stop imagining things. I have night reading. Tomorrow is the weekend, I will come home myself and you will see me. Her words gave him fragile hope. The next morning, Ibuka rushed to her house, smiling with relief. Mama, she promised she will come today. She said she is not seeing anyone. She will come home. He waited. The sun climbed and fell. Hours passed into evening. But Chisimdi never returned. The following day, Ibuka went back to the hostel, desperate to see her. Addis met him at the gate, her face pale with guilt. Ibuka. I'm so sorry. She left yesterday. She packed her bags and drove off with Chief Obiora. She told me they were traveling to Dubai. She even said he promised a better life for her and her mother. Ibuka staggered back, his knees weak. Dubai. She left. Addis nodded, tears in her eyes. Yes. And Ibuka. I think her mother knows. She said they will all be fine now. His vision blurred. The world spun. He sank to the bare ground, holding his head in both hands. So, our mother too. They both deceived me, he whispered. Under the hot sun, Ibuka sat in the dust, his heart shattered. The city carried on as if nothing had happened, but his world had ended. She bent over him, scolding that a grown man should not waste tears on a woman who never loved him. She pulled him up from the ground and led him to a small parlor. She ordered food and drinks, though he could not eat. His eyes were swollen and red. She offered to follow him home so he would not do anything foolish, but he declined, insisting he would be fine. Before leaving, she managed to collect his number and advised him to stay away from Chisimdi's mother, warning that the woman was not innocent and had been pretending all along. That night, Ibuka was still grieving, his house a mess, when a knock came at his door. It was Chisimdi's mother, crying bitterly, saying her daughter was unreachable. Ibuka rose and spoke with pain in his voice. Haven't you done enough? Stop pretending. You blessed your daughter's trip to Dubai and still act innocent. The woman fell to the ground in shock. Dubai? With who? That cannot be my Chisimdi. Who is telling you such lies? Ibuka was surprised, and his heart softened. He helped her up from the ground. Mama, do you mean you truly do not know? Your daughter has shattered my heart. He narrated everything Addis had told him, and the woman wept deeply. They have done something to my daughter. She is innocent. We must find her. Though Ibuka doubted, he still loved her daughter. He agreed to work with her and with Addis to uncover the truth and called Addis to meet up with him. The next day, Addis showed him her chats with Chisimdi the previous night. In there, Chisimdi asked for account details and sent 500,000 naira for her mother. But in the same chat, she insulted Ibuka, calling him a lowlife goat and regretting ever loving him. Tears of rage filled his eyes. He was truly deceived. Addis went to Chisimdi's house to hand over the money, but when the mother saw it, she scattered it on the floor. You know what happened to my daughter? You are evil. Addis wept and ran away. Ibuka chased her in the rain. She turned back, crying. Yes, I introduced her to the man, but I never knew about you. I begged her to think of you, but she refused. She said she needed a way out of poverty. She cried out while he consoled her. That night, because of the rain, Addis stayed in Ibuka's house. She consoled him, prayed with him, and asked God to give him strength. From then on, she became the light he leaned on. While Chisimdi's mother prayed every night for her daughter's return, Adi stayed by Ebuka's side. She cared for him, laughed with him, and was patient whenever she caught him lost in thought about Chisimdi. One day in the market, Chisimdi's mother confronted Adis. "Evil girl, you pushed my daughter away and stole her place. Your wickedness will catch up with you." Adis clapped her hands and laughed mockingly. "Old woman, you failed in raising your daughter. She is gone, and Ebuka deserves a woman who truly loves him. That woman is me." The poor woman fell to the ground, wailing. 3 months passed, and still there was no news of Chisimdi. One night, Ebuka asked Adis if she had heard from Chisimdi again. At that moment, Adis grew angry. She said many cruel words, mocked him for still holding on, and even called him ungrateful. Her words cut so deep that he walked out of his own house that night and went to sleep at Chisimdi's mother's place. When he returned the next morning, Adis was gone. 2 nights later, there was a knock at his door. When he opened it, his heart nearly stopped. Standing before him was Chisimdi, dirty, weak, and malnourished. What had happened to her? Subscribe and stay tuned for part 2.